some pain.
80% of the top 500 Twitch streamers are viewbotted. Okay, see, I see stuff like this, chat. I see stuff like this. First off, I don't know if this is true, right? I have no idea. Whoa. I see stuff like this, and you might be wondering, where's my mind going when I read that? Can I be honest with you? Should I be doing this? How do you prove that? I should probably read. The live stream Twitch viewbot issue is way more prevalent and destructive for platforms than most people realize. It's a difficult problem, and no one knows how to fix it. I'm hearing right now, we should be running this right now. We should be doing this, right? Send clankers back to the factory. You know, it'd be crazy though. I get clankers to be anti-clanker in chat, and then you're going to team up with them not knowing. Let's keep reading. When my agency was running ads on Twitch, we noticed a weird problem. Our brand's conversions were worse the more viewers the stream had. The largest stream had the least sales. 500 or 1,000 viewers often seem to have the best sales, outperforming 30,000 plus viewer creators. Okay, but here's my question, right? I believe that, okay, maybe I have too much faith in like the top dogs at the very tippity top of Twitch. Do they know, are they like, you can be viewbotted and have no say or even knowledge that it's happening, right? What I'm saying is a criticism of the system to begin with, right? Because to be fair, if this is a real problem, it's like impossible to control, even from the content creator's perspective. What the like, if I'm sitting here and my viewership jumps up by 10,000 out of nowhere, am I gonna be like, stop the stream, hold on, there's no way 10,000 new people are in here. We need to figure out where this is coming from. We need to ban names that don't sound American. You know what I mean? Twitch announced they'll be cracking down at all in the coming months. Oh boy, that is gonna be rough. Imagine you know it's happening and next thing you know, your viewership is halved and you're like, oh shit. 500 or 1,000 viewer streams often outperform 30,000 viewer creators. We initially attributed this to diminishing viewer returns, aka not everyone in a large stream is invested, like a small community. This is untrue though, because the few large streams that do have authentic viewership overperform in ad campaigns, so it had to be something else. Can he tell me how I performed? Do we even get ads on this stream? We did some digging and were shocked at the number of top 500 broadcasters that are being viewbotted or viewbotting themselves. Okay, they do account for this. They account for my first thing of like, you can be viewbotted and not like, obviously there's some people who are probably just letting it rip, paying for the viewbots, don't care. Apparently he's claiming to be able to tell the difference between someone doing it intentionally and it happening to someone. We estimate around 400 to 430 of the top 500. Okay, hold on. That is fucking it. I'm in that number. Or am I in the top 500 Twitch streamers? I don't know. Chat, am I? I think I am. It is incredibly easy to do. Up until a couple of weeks ago in 2025, you could literally open multiple headless browser windows to count as +1 viewer. And why aren't you assholes doing that? And even now, you can still count 2 viewers on 2 separate incognito browsers. Go try it. Twitch finally fixed this. Oh, so the current strategy is to spin up thousands of proxies through a service like AWS. Ironically, well, I don't know what that means. So does AWS stop this normally or something? I don't know what that means. And DigitalOcean. Bro dropped the names. I will say though, in regards to this, here's what's crazy about this. And it's directly affecting me right now. There is tangible, for the first time in a long time with my career, there is a tangible incentive for bigger number in terms of like monetary gain for me, right? For the last few years, I've just been, I make content that makes me laugh and I make content that makes you laugh. The number is what it is. As long, you know, you guys show up, we watch, but I'm not like, I gotta hit new metrics. I've just been doing my thing, right? Okay. But as of recently, there's been conversations about like, well, if you hit this number, this can happen, right? I want to be vague intentionally. Realizing though, that it's as easy as hiring this service or having you motherfuckers open up incognito tabs. I'm gonna be as transparent as possible. Why the fuck wouldn't you do that, bro? If someone's sitting there being like, if some big ass company is like, here's a check, make sure this number is this way. It's fraud. It's fraud. I don't do it. I don't do it, bro. And I would never, it's literal fraud. Well, okay, you're right. It is fraud. Here's what I think the grander point though. You know what's crazy? Out of the top 500 streamers, 400 to 430 of them appear to be doing some form of this, whether intentional or not. That is crazy. That is crazy. Twitch doesn't punish anyone for viewbotting. I'm still reading this. This isn't my statement. Unless a streamer shows it on screen, because according to them, we can't know if it's a streamer or if it's someone else. That's kind of what I was saying. You can't know. However, even then, their enforcement is selective, with celebrities like Ray J, is that the Kim Kardashian? Openly admitting in July to viewbotting and getting no punishment. Because discovery is non-existent on Twitch and the platform is the kingmaker, there's no reason to not viewbot. This is what okay, I literally just said what this guy said. It's like kind of like facing the harsh reality, right? Where it's like, everyone's like, it's wrong, Wubby, da-da-da. He spells it out here. I don't even have to say it. Pretend I didn't say it. I'll read what he said. There's no reason to not viewbot unless you have a moral compass, a rare thing. What? A moral compass? I buy all my music. The conclusions I'm drawing, I should have just finished reading this post because it's the same conclusions he's drawing. He's like, his point is, well, why wouldn't you? And I know there's going to be people in this chat online who are going to be like, no, that's wrong, right? Okay, sure. But this stat is damning. 80% of the top 500. Viewbots are not only set up by streamers themselves, but agencies and managers. Okay, that would be pretty betraying, I will say. If I found out someone was doing it on my behalf without telling me who works with or for me, that would be crazy. Like Mythic or something. Not that they are, but like, yeah, that does make perfect sense. That's the most common. That is crazy. No, if you guys are saying Ham and Alex, they wouldn't, that not only would they not, but that doesn't affect them. It would be the agency who's bringing sponsors, which would be Mythic, who I'm not accusing of doing it because I don't think they are, but, and I'll be honest, if they are, guys, listen, why are we not at like 30K? Like, what do we, guys, you know? This is to fool sponsors into paying 20,000+ for viewers that are not there. In 2025, most major brands have already run campaigns with horrible results, and so they and their agencies simply don't advertise on Twitch anymore. Oh, here's the reality. The untold story is millions gone from creators and the live streaming platforms themselves. Oh boy. Can I be honest with you? Love my audience that shows up to stream. The active chat is fun. You guys are more than generous. It's great. This combined with the adpocalypse I wrote about some months ago, where I predicted a 40 to 50% ad revenue drop by Twitch, platforming controversial political content. Did this happen? I don't know anything about that. This ended up being exactly what happened. Did this happen? I don't get paid by Twitch at all. So Twitch is like ad, all that shit. I don't get ads on Twitch. I don't make money. The money the money I get from ads on Twitch is laughable. I suspect the most prominent viewbotting streamers will be revealed in coming months one way or another. It's an open secret in the industry. Why am I so out of the fucking loop? Guys, Pina, why have we not been doing this for like 6 months, bro? Everyone knows. Nobody will talk about it. No one will miss these offenders. They're usually synonymous with pushing scams. We got to do more of those too. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was thinking about it like a shit coin. Thankfully, more attention is also recently coming to the matter via folks in the know, such as Trainwrecks and Asmongold, and I would trust their posts and clips on the subject entirely. That's a big wagon to hitch to there. I don't even have to look at chat to know right now. Those two names are going to cause reactions, but I don't know. They know a lot more than people give them credit for, and the fact that they're both on a very small list of people who have made it legitimately pisses them off enough to educate others about it. If you're concerned with this problem, Twitch, you need to set up manual investigative teams to analyze top two. This is fascinating. I'm sorry. I don't know if anyone else finds this interesting, but this is literally like my job. It is interesting.